welcome to my channel, LoveGrowsTarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Sagittarius in the month of August. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. Any descriptions, they will be left in the description box below. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot and leave them there. They are very appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am guided by my tarot deck and spirit, and basically I just keep on shuffling until the appropriate cards present themselves. These are general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody, and the energies and themes in these readings will also take place in the future, so you can come back at any time to review them. I begin with 3 opening cards, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future, and see what kind of energies are lingering there and what they are trying to tell you. I finish up with the rest of the reading, ending with a subconscious card. And that's it. So let's get on with this reading for the sun sign of Sagittarius for the month of August. Oops. Too many cards. All right, we're looking for a card from the past and what messages, energies from the past, Sagittarius, you need to meditate on or think about or change or do things with. Energies from the past that are coming up in the present that want you to review them. So this one's coming from the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knights are of service. They're out doing their job. They're serving others, serving themselves. The Pentacles are your finances, your material possessions, and your material world, and nature. So this Knight is a very methodical Knight. He likes to take his time and likes to plan things. The court cards are people in your lives, people around you, people that influence you, people you admire, and parts of yourself. So this Knight of Pentacles is coming through, and just want you to go back and think about what kind of a presence this kind of energy, this kind of person had in your life, and how you can take this, bring this energy into your life, or maybe get hold of somebody from the past that's trying to get hold of you, or maybe it's the card that just represents you, and maybe you have to slow down on your spending and start planning more methodically to get the results that you want to get at this present time. So that's the start. Now we're going to go with the present card. What card for the present? So it's coming from the Nine of Swords. So this is really about when you have anxieties and worries, things are really getting to you, and they're accumulating and they're keeping you up at night. It could have a lot to do with finances or your material possessions, something in the material world, and to go back into the past and refer back to maybe a person that helped you out, or maybe a type of energy that you accumulated that was helping you as far as that goes. But yeah, right now you're having issues with worries, and the past could very well be helping you correct that. So put those two thoughts together and see how you feel about that. The next card is the future. The future for Sagittarius. What card represents the future for Sagittarius in the month of August and on? Sagittarius. So we have the Hermit, Major Arcana card. This is significant changes, life lessons. The Hermit can represent a mentor, a teacher, just knowledge in general. It's also about inner awareness and looking inward and examining what's going on within you in a spiritual way. It's also about solitary, being alone, being by yourself, taking the time to maybe get away from people or get away from the things that are around you that might be creating a lot of this negative energy in the 9. It also could be that you are writing something, or you're creating something that you are sharing your knowledge with. You yourself may have an opportunity to be a teacher or a mentor to somebody just through your experiences. Or if you're having experiences that are causing a lot of negative energy, writing things down, starting a journal is also a really good way to prepare. Taking that time out by yourself, write it down, start a journal, really sort of examine what's going on inside you to help you clear the air. All right, let's continue with the rest of the reading and see what cards come up for you for the month of August. Month of August. So we have a ace, and this is the Pentacles. So that means doors are opening, opportunities are opening for finances, material possessions, and basically your worldly goods. The aces are gifts. Like I said, they are doors that are opening. So that means that if you are having maybe some troubles with your finances, or things are slow in that area, you're going to start seeing things trickle in. You're going to start seeing more in that more positive energy coming from that side of your world. All your possessions, your finances, things around you. All right, what else does Sagittarius need to know? We've got the Four of Wands. So we've got some really positive cards coming, even though, the Nine of Swords is coming up. The Nine of Swords can also represent maybe depression or just insomnia that you're dealing with. It may be triggered by worries, but it also may just be some health things that are going on with you. And this is creating a lot of stress in your life. And so even with the Hermit there, it's like nice to take the time away to get through those issues, go seek help, go do whatever you can to try and take care of yourself, and make sure that you are, if it is something that you feel is quite serious, then definitely go find some help. So the Four of Wands is very positive. It's about celebrations, it's about weddings, it's about birthdays, it's about events, about event planning, everything that has to do with a celebration. So that's coming up for some of you. That might be an area where you can look for a career, or maybe if you're thinking about it, then that's a good way for you to make an extra income or make an income. What does the Sagittarius need to know about in the month of August? You have to bear with me, and my throat's a little raspy today. I don't have like a clear voice as I usually do, so just bear with me. Alright, Sagittarius in the month of August. So we have the Lovers. Awesome. So that's another major arcana card. So these are like big things, big events. Lovers is when you make a connection with somebody at more of like of a soul level. You just really click. It also has to do with not only meeting somebody, but being in a really good relationship, or being in a very loving relationship. It's also a very passionate card, so it's also a card of doing something that you really, really love. So once again, if this card has anything to do with where you've sort of been thinking about or dreaming about, or have set yourself on a journey of maybe like doing events and event planning, or something in that sort of celebratory line of work, then that's a good thing. You'll find a lot of passion in that. For some of you, it could be somebody that you make a really deep connection with at this point, somebody in August that you're going to make a really deep connection with. And the next card is coming from your past, your childhood. Your dreams of when you were a child, people from the past is coming through. Maybe you've put something on the back burner, and now you're bringing it forward and trying to resurrect an idea, dreams, wishes or goals or things that you really sort of in the past really wanted to go follow through on, but then life takes these different curves, and different situations happen, and then you just sort of like have to do this, and then that gets put on the back burner. And this card is all bringing back things from your childhood, dreams, wishes, desires. But also, again, like I said, somebody from your past might be coming through. And this person from your past might have this very deep kind of lover's connection for you. And then they're just going to come through. So that's in the month of August. You might meet that person at a party too, a celebration. So somebody from your past, you go out and you go out to some big celebration or some event, and then you wind up meeting each other again. What else does Sagittarius need to know? So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, so that means work. So lots of work is going to come in for you. It's also about being rewarded for your work. Being a master, and sort of like your work taking on a more masterful quality. You're putting a lot of energy into it, and you've been doing it for a long time, and people are visually seeing that how good your work is, so you're going to be rewarded for that. What else does Sagittarius like to know about in the month of August? August for Sagittarius. So we have the Knight of Swords. So this is a quick energy. Something's going to come in really fast. It has to do, it could be the connection between your past, your childhood dreams, and working towards that. And this energy is going to come in really, really quickly. And it's going to be lots of ideas and lots of thoughts and lots of really, really quick movement. Also, it's a knight, so they can represent people around you, people in your lives, people around you, people that inspire you. This energy would be quick and really making you hustle. So you have a chance to open up to something that maybe, like I said, you put on the back burner. You're going to be able to get working on it, and you're going to be able to follow through with it, and you will be able to be able to create it into something that you can master. This energy is going to happen really, really quickly. There might be somebody who is of the air signs to help you out, and the air signs are Aquarius, and they are Gemini, and they are Libra, not necessarily, but look for those synchronicities. And then we have more swords coming through. So this is the 8 of Swords. So this is something you have to really, really watch out for, because this is like self-imposed restrictions. This is illusions that you create in your mind, and they can be very self-sabotaging. You think that you're stuck somewhere, and that it's the victim mentality, that you have no way out when you do have a way out. In this card here, she's not completely surrounded by the swords, but she's blindfolded by her own thoughts, but she can walk away from what she thinks is restrictions. So that's something that you have to really watch out for, because that could blow everything that's going on. All right, what else does Sagittarius need to know about in the month of August? Sagittarius. Oh, so we have the 2 of Cups. So this is a very healing card. It also represents chakra healing. That might be something that you are interested in, or maybe already are interested in. It's good to work with that. Maybe you're into Kundalini yoga, or maybe you're thinking about it. This is also another meeting, a connection. It's not quite as strong as the Lovers up here, but it is another connection. It could be somebody that assists you with this kind of energy. Somebody that can help you, get you back in more positive thinking, more inspirational. It's going to be a really nice connection. It might be a connection that it's kind of like opposites, where you think you meet somebody and you think I never thought I would ever connect with somebody like this, and now here we are, and it's really nice and lovely. But definitely a healing thing. So because you have the 9 of Swords up there, and you've got the 8 of Swords down here, and they're kind of playing off of each other a bit, This will be really good. So if any room opens up for the month of August for healing, if you hear about anything, pursue it, because that's going to be really, really good for you. What else does Sagittarius need to know about in the month of August? Our final card on this part of the reading. What does Sagittarius need to know? So I've got the moon, another major arcana card. This one's the moon. The moon is a very interesting card. So it's a card about cycles. So if you can get yourself into some cycles, that's good, especially if there's healing here. You can go by the moon phases. The moon phases are really nice because each phase of the moon offers its own ideas of when you can put energy out and when you should be resting. So it's a really nice sort of balance to follow. It also could be sleeping cycles because of the 9 of Swords, and that might be something, an insomnia or something. It's also the moon's about facing your fears. So there might be in August a challenge for you to really sort of overcome something. Because you have this here, this is really healing. This little set of cards here. So I would look into cycles and sort of go down that road and see how that can improve things. If you sort of are in dealing with like anxieties or depression or insomnia or just things like that in general, look around and see what comes up as far as cycles go. There might be some synchronicities coming through to you, and then you should tap into it. All right, the last card we're going to do is your subconscious, and that is Judgment. And Judgment is really about being your true, authentic self and following your dreams. Living your true life, and then with this card, because they're all stripped down, that's sort of the whole being your true, authentic self. And it's like having the aha moment when something just clicks and everything just works out. So that's your subconscious telling you not to worry. The universe has your back, that you need to be more, go towards the things that are going to make you the happiest. If it is here in the 6 of Cups, where you're bringing back things from your youth that you wanted to be, and then you got course corrected in some ways, and now you just have this longing to bring that back into your life, excellent. That's really a good thing to do. Really watch out for this card, the 8 of Swords, because the 8 of Swords along with the 9 of Swords really are not, they're not really a good team. They sort of play off of each other and make things even crazier than if they weren't in the same reading. This is nice because if the opportunities for new like healing modalities or things come to you, it's going to be a good pairing. So really sort of latch on to that if that shows up, and really observe your fears and observe what's going on, as far, especially with the 8 of Swords. Like, you're going to have to challenge yourself, because if it is the 8 of Swords and you put yourself in these self-imposed restrictions and this victim mentality, then in order to change that and to get out of that, you're really going to have to open up and face a lot of the fears, because the fears are the illusions that are creating this kind of energy. So all in all, Sagittarius, you've got some good things going on. You've got really nice work. It's going to be a really nice time for work, and then just expressing yourself and just finding that path of passion. And you will have some healing, which is awesome. Really take advantage of that if that isn't something that you're already doing and that opens up. Really take advantage of that, because it's going to be a good time for you to begin some new new ways of taking care of yourself. So that's it. That's your reading for the month of August, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoy these readings. If you enjoy these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave any descriptions in the description box below. I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot. They are very appreciated and they go right back into my craft. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's it. I hope you have a nice August. There's some work to be done. Always remember, once again, that with the tarot cards, if you don't put in the time and the energy for what they're trying to express to you, then none of the positive energies are going to come out from this reading. So there you go. Have a safe August. I will see you again next time.